What is it, magical people? Manny the Mage here, and today, with the help of the all-tameable mod by Melderson, I'm going to be hiring Dverger mercenaries to slay all of the bosses that Valheim has to offer. That's right, with the all-tameable mod, we are actually able to hire and tame Dvergers using black cores and coins. So I figured, in line with some of my other videos where I use different methods to destroy each boss, I would see how the different form of Dvergers would fare against all the bosses as well. But if you guys are ready to watch the Dvergers fight each of the bosses in Valheim, stay tuned, and I'll catch you soon. So here I have my hired Dverger mercenary. His name is Eikthyr, not to be confused with Haldor the Trader. But with this mod, you can either use food to tame them, food like mushroom omelets or honey glazed chicken. What is he saying? I almost completely got drained by a tick once, but Dverger don't die that easily. Bars! Yes, sir, you're about it. Or you can hire them using coins or black cores. So as you can see, we're in front of the altar for Eikthyr. And I decided that Eikthyr here probably could take Eikthyr on his own. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure he is set to follow me. And then we're going to go ahead and get started on this fight here. Hugan, what do you want? I'm filming something. Please leave. All right, thank you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started on this battle. Sacrifice is made. All right, and here Eikthyr is. Let's see how quickly they start to aggro each other. Eikthyr can do some serious damage to the Dvergers. That's surprising. Ooh, okay. I wonder if they have weakness towards lightning or something like that. Because so far this is a surprising amount of damage. Is Eikthyr running away? Sir, where are you going? Okay, there he goes. If they can both get out the water, I think this battle will be done quicker. Now I was surprised how much damage that Eikthyr actually did to Eikthyr here, because if you guys remember my video with the Seeker Soldiers, Eikthyr was doing no type of damage to the Seeker Soldier. But it looks like here, I don't know if maybe the Dvergers are weak against lightning or something like that, but he's actually sustained some serious damage. But this is pretty much in line with what I expected. I figured it would take one Dverger to actually take care of Eikthyr, so what is he saying? It's easy to lose track of days out here. That might just be the concussion talking to you, buddy. But with that said, it is on to the next boss fight for today's video. So here we are at the summoning grounds for the Elder, and by my side I have a Dverger fire mage named Skjoldr, and I figured since the Elder was weak against fire, we would just have one mage, just to have the most fair competition we can, because I'm sure he's just going to melt through the Elder here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this battle started. The sacrifice has been made. I'm going to go ahead and back up, and we're just going to spectate this, see how things go. Alright, so the Elder is now awakened. Looks like Skjoldr is at the ready. Let's see, do they engage each other? Oh, so far Skjoldr is just engaging with the roots here. He is getting kind of clapped up. I think we might actually see the bosses defeat one of these guys here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Just like that. Okay. All right. So it does look like one Dverger fire mage is not enough for the Elder. This is a huge surprise because usually these early game bosses just get melted by the later game mobs, but apparently that wasn't the case here. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up and reset here really quick. Okay, so here we are now with 3 Dverger fire mages. Now we're going to go ahead and see how they stack up against the Elder here. It was looking like that attack that Elder does with the vines is pretty killer. Let me make sure they aren't following me here. So now they're engaging right away. Hopefully that means that there will be a slight change in the battle atmosphere here. Oh, it looks like one of them is already half health, but it does not matter because the Elder is defeated. I think the issue last time was that the roots do some pretty serious damage against these guys. And then on top of that, the attacks that the Elder actually does are pretty solid against these guys too. I'm interested to see as bosses get tougher how the Dvergers will fare here. So with that battle done, we are on to the next battle of today's video. So here we are in front of the Bonemass altar, and I am accompanied by a frost mage named Frigga. Now we're just going to spawn in one frost mage because I want to see what the pure damage output of just one against Bonemass here is going to be. We also chose an ice mage because if you didn't know, anything that is wet in the swamp in this game will take extra damage against ice, and that includes Bonemass. So we're going to go ahead and get this started and see what just one ice mage does. So the sacrifice has been made. We're going to make sure she's not following us, and then we're going to go ahead and zoom out here. The mass is moving. But if she can get this damage output going, I mean, he's almost at half health. Oh, but just like that, Frigga is no more. But that is pretty good to see so far. She got about halfway through Bonemass's health before dying, so let me just go ahead and clean up real quick, and we'll bring some new mages in here. Alright, so here we have summoned now the Dvergers, Frigga and Freyr. So we're gonna go ahead and restart that fight. I figured I would just get 2 in because they were already doing some serious damage against him. And I figured if one was able to get him at half health, 2 should take him out. So let's go ahead and get this battle started here. Oh yeah, they're just melting right through him. It looks like Frigga is on the ropes here. If they can really quick get him taken care of, it's no problem. Yeah, it's not looking too good. They might die fighting these skeletons. No, okay, alright. Looks like both of our Dverger mages have actually survived at the end of the battle, so that was interesting to see there. It also goes to show just how powerful these guys are, that only 2 are really needed to take on this harder boss. They were on the ropes, so maybe a third one would have made sure that all of them were, you know, close to full health at least. But I am still happy with these results here, so with this battle complete here, we are on to the next fight for today's video. Alright, now here we are at the summoning altar for Moder, and I have spawned in the classic quartet here of Dverger mages and 1 Dverger rogue. Now we're going to see if that's enough to take on Moder. I don't think it will be, but you know, we'll try it out. We'll try it out just to see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and get that sacrifice made, and we're going to back up and watch this battle commence here. Now it looks like we're running into the same predicament that we usually run into with Moder, which is that Moder is flying. So I don't think any serious damage is actually going to get done by these guys yet. So it looks like the support mage is actually putting in quite a bit of work here. But now, Moder has landed, so let's see what's going to happen here. So now we are seeing some damage landed slowly but surely. It looks like they're not taking too much damage thanks to the support mage there. Hopefully they can all stay alive. I doubt that that's going to be the case though, because it's just not looking like they're able to output that much damage, all things considered. But we are going to let this battle play out here. Oh, it actually looks like the support mage can heal them, so that is really handy actually. The quartet might just survive if the support mage is like good enough to keep consistently healing. Oh, so it looks like the ice mage might be dying as well as the fire mage. Let's see if the support mage can get in there and heal the guys really quick though. Oh, Moder almost took me with her. And this looks like it might actually become a pretty close fight, unless that protection mage wants to, I don't know, help his friend out, maybe, perhaps? Okay, there he goes. He's getting healed up here now. Now, I feel like with just these two, we might be able to see the end of Moder. I know that Moder is weak towards fire. But if Motor can land and hopefully we can get the mages in there again, we might just see a winning victory for these guys. Alright, Motor does smack pretty hard, but not hard enough, it looks like, to really hurt these guys too much. We will see. Motor is on fire, that flame is creeping, and Motor just has a little bit of health left, so if this fire mage can wake up, we can get some serious shots going on here. We're almost there, and Motor is in tears. Alright, now that was actually really surprising. I thought maybe I would have to run that back with possibly some starred Dvergers, but it looks like just the remaining fire mage and the support mage were able to take care of Motor. Rest in peace to the ice and the rogue there. With that said and done, we are on to the very next fight of today's video. Alright, so here we are in front of the summoning altar for Yagluth. We have the quartet just doubled up and give it a star, so that means 2 Dverger rogues and about 6 Dverger mages of varying kinds, all with 1 star here. Now I'm interested to see if that itself will be able to take on Yagluth, but we shall see here. Yagluth is one of the tougher bosses in the game, so let's see how these guys fare. Alright, we are making the summon. He's getting summoned in now. It looks like the ice mages are already about to die, and that's just because Yagluth does fire damage, so I assume they're weak to that. But they are making steady progress through Yagluth's health here, slowly but surely. And just like that, that was easy work. Now I assume that most of them would remain alive, though it looks like a couple of them died. It looks like possibly one of the ice mages as well as one of the rogues might have died here. So it looks like they definitely needed that 1 star, but it is still crazy to think that a group of these enemies at 1 star is enough to take out what was previously the last boss of Valheim. But with that battle finished and over with, it is on to the very last battle of today's video. Alright, here I am in the infested citadel with some more Dvergers here. We have 2 Dverger rogues, 2 support mages, 3 fire mages, 3 ice mages, all of who are 1 star. Now I forgot to mention in the previous 2 battles, the reason why they're not named anymore is just because in the all tameable mod, each Dverger is treated as its own enemy. And if I try to tame one, I can't necessarily tame the other and keep the name. So they're all just going to be nameless for now, which is a shame, but it should be fine as far as this fight goes. And I kept them all 1 star just because we saw how quickly they took care of Yagluth, so I figure with the extra mages, it should be pretty quick with the queen too, but we shall see. We'll go ahead and get the queen spawned in here and check this battle out. Alright, the sacrifice has been made here. I think she's going to spawn right here. Is that where's she going to spawn? Oh, she's spawning down there. That's fascinating. Okay, well, the queen wants it all. Let's see if we can bait her up here. Yeah, because I can't get all those guys to follow me, but at least I can lure... Ooh! At least I can lure them, lure the queen all the way up here. But it looks like they're engaging, and there's some seekers that decided to poke out here. This will add a little interesting flair to the fight. Oh, you see that guy get flung off over there? Oh, they got flung off too. Hopefully they don't take fall damage, but we'll see. I am impressed with how quickly they were able to get her health down. I thought it would be a little bit more of a fight, but it looks like the Dvergers in large numbers are pretty lethal. On the queen, it looks like has run away. Where's she gone off to? Pretty quiet now. Okay, there she is down here. Let me see if I can lure her back up to the original group. There were also some Dvergers that fell down here. I wonder if they will aggro her too. Oh yeah, they're fighting over here. I need to use my my soft, supple body to lure her up here. So, can you please come up? Please come up. Oh, okay, she burrows. Hopefully she'll go kind of upstairs. Nope, I still can't find her. I figured this would probably be the trickiest part of the fight with the Dvergers. She kind of does a little bit of hide and seek, but here she is now. And it looks like she's about to get taken care of. Oh, okay. I just got flung around. Alright, let's see. If the offensive mages can get in here and take care of this last chunk of health, there she goes. Long live the queen. Ooh, alright, now we have quite a few guys left behind. Some of them have big chunks of damage taken out. I think I saw a couple of them die, but quite a few still have a good amount of health here, so. But with all of that said and done, it looks like we have reached the end of today's video. So let's go ahead and exit. So with that, we've officially beat every single boss in the game with our small company of Dverger mercenaries. So if you guys liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, you might as well subscribe. With all of that said, I've been Manny the Mage, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.